Now I would like to ask you some questions about yourself. What were your favorite activities when you were a child?
So my favorite activity when I was a child was reading. This activity allowed me to increase my focus level and immerse in my fantasy world. Apart from that, thanks to reading, I could gather my thoughts and reflect on my own experience better.
Did you prefer to do activities alone or with a group of people when you were a child?
Well, I prefer to do this activity alone. Reading requires individual to stay in a quiet atmosphere to enjoy a good read. Apart from that, the atmosphere needed to be quiet so that I could immerse in the deep workflow, which is essential for my mentality at that time.
Are there any differences between the activities you liked when you were a child and those you like now?
Yes, there were. In the past, I loved reading romantic novels. Meanwhile, at present, I'm fond of reading informative writing, for example, newspaper, and that's it.
What are your favorite activities?
So my favorite activity was swimming. It allowed me to recharge my battery and increase my physical fitness. Apart from that, swimming is a good way for a sedentary people, a person like me, to refresh my mind and increase my activity in a day.
Do you walk a lot?
Yes, absolutely. I walked a lot. I also take up walking as my second favorite hobby. This activity allowed me to increase my physical level. Apart from that, it was a good way for it is a good way for me to immerse in deep a deep workflow, which is essential for my productivity.
Where did you go for a walk lately?
to go for a walk. I often turn to the park or this walking road near my house. It allows me to have a good jog that I couldn't find anywhere else.
Did you often go outside to have a walk when you were a child?
Yes, absolutely. When I was a child, I used to walk a lot. And now I still have a habit of walking regularly, but the frequency has become increasing.
Why do people like to walk in parks?
Parks has the facilities for walking. For example, it has the lake that provides fresh and tranquil atmosphere for jogger and walkers. Apart from that, they can also go around the flower gardens in the park. They are not only beautiful but also provide unique beauty to the park. Nào đưa thế nhỉ?
Now, I am going to give you a topic and you will talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Remember to take notes. Let me take a moment to describe a time when I needed to talk in a foreign language. It was during the primary school. My mom forced me to talk in English. It was not an easy experience for me, but I was able to overcome it and satisfy mom. So in the past, at that time, I had to greet a foreigner who was also a relative to my house. She was an American person who went to my house for a tour. talked to her in a really casual way. I asked her, "Hello, how is it going? Are you wonderful? Are you married or single?" The first time that I talked in a foreign language made me feel embarrassed at first, but then I regained my confidence level.
Earlier, we talked about describe the time when you first talked in a foreign language. Now I will ask you some more questions related to this topic. Which stage of life do you think is the best for learning a foreign language?
I believe that childhood is the best for learning a foreign language, especially during the age of 3 and 6, because children tend to be a white page at that time, and we can paint or draw anything on that canvas. At that period, children tend to absorb anything like a sponge, allow them to acquire a huge amount of knowledge without any difficulty.
Does learning a foreign language help in finding a job?
Absolutely, yes. Having a foreign language is really beneficial for job seekers, especially for those who are looking for translator and writer positions. Speaking a foreign language allows people to also increase their mentality level and expose them to a wide variety of culture, allowing them to get promoted in their career easily.
Do you think minority languages will disappear?
Absolutely, yes. Minority languages will definitely disappear. This has been a basic rule of evolution. Those major languages will stay, and the ones with lesser speakers will disappear. Apart from that, people are doing their best to avoid this rule to happen further. But anyway, it is still a valuable lessons for people to conserve this language.
Does a person still need to learn other languages if he or she is good at English?
Yeah, absolutely. If she or he is an English, he or she still needs to learn another language, especially in this world when Chinese is gaining popularity. China is a growing nation that is harboring the desire to overthrow America. Therefore, people need to prepare for that scenario and learn Chinese as a backup language.
Do you think How do you think childhood experiences affect language learning? Are there any differences between the activities you liked when you were a child and those you like now?
Yes, absolutely. In the past, I loved reading romance novels. Meanwhile, now I am fond of reading newspapers and sci-fi uh, novels, which allows me to gain more information and indulge myself in a fantasy world. Yes, absolutely. In the past, I loved reading romance novels. Meanwhile, now,
What are your favorite activities?
so my favorite activities are swimming and reading. Swimming allows me to recharge my batteries and increase my physical fitness. Meanwhile, reading is a wonderful way for me to refresh my mind and gain new knowledge and insight. So, my favorite activities are swimming and reading. Swimming allows me to recharge my batteries and
Do you walk a lot?
yes, absolutely. I walk a lot. Walking is one of my favorite hobby. This activity allows me to increase my physical level, and it is a wonderful way for me to immerse in a deep workflow, which is essential for my productivity. Yes, absolutely. I walk a lot. Walking is one of my favorite. Yes, absolutely. I walk a lot. Walking is one of my favorite hobbies. This activity allows me to increase my physical fitness and immerse myself in a deep workflow, which is essential for my productivity. Yes, absolutely. I walk a lot. Walking is one of my favorite hobbies. Absolutely, yes. Walking is my favorite hobbies, which means that I walk a lot. This activity allows me to increase my physical fitness and recharge my battery while immersing myself in a deep workflows, which is essential for my productivity. Absolutely, yes. Working is my favorite hobbies, which means that I. Absolutely, yes. Working is my favorite hobby, which means that I enjoy working a lot. The frequency of walking is more than I could remember. This activity allows me to increase my fitness level and recharge my battery while immersing myself in deep workflow, which is essential for my productivity. Absolutely, yes. Working is my favorite hobby, which means that I
enjoy walking a lot. The frequency of
Where did you go for a walk lately?
to go for a walk, I often turn to the park around my house. It is the perfect place for me to have a good jog that can't find anywhere else. Apart from that, the park can provide me with a tranquil atmosphere, allowing individuals to enjoy their life while walking. To go for a walk, I often turn to the park around. To go for a walk, I often go to the park near my house. It provides me with a perfect condition for walking and enjoying my life that I couldn't find anywhere else. The park provides me with a tranquil atmosphere, allowing individuals to enjoy their lives while walking. To go for a walk, I often go to the park near my house. To go for a walk, I often go to the park near my house. It provides me with perfect conditions for walking and enjoying my time. The park is perfect to immerse in my fantasy world and enjoy my life. To go for a walk, I often go to the park near my house. It provides me with. I often go to the park near my house to go for a walk. It provides me with the perfect conditions for walking and enjoying my life. The park is not only beautiful but also tranquil, with favorable atmosphere to runners, joggers, and walkers. I often go to the park near my house to go for a walk. It provides me with the perfect conditions. I often go to the park near my house to enjoy a good walk. It provides me with the perfect conditions for walking and enjoying my life. The park is not only beautiful but also provide a tranquil atmosphere for walkers. It has a lot of flower gardens, providing beauty to attract the attention of everyone, including me. I often go to the park near my house to enjoy a good walk. It provides me with. I went to the park near my house for a good walk. It provided me with the perfect conditions for walking and enjoying my life. The park was not only beautiful but also provided a tranquil atmosphere for walkers. It has a lot of flower gardens, providing beauty to attract the attention of me. I went to the park near my house for a good walk. It provided me with the perfect conditions for walking and.
Why do people like to walk in parks?
I think that people enjoy walking in the parks because it provides them with the tranquil atmosphere and a perfect condition for walking and enjoying their life. Apart from that, people can also
enjoy their life at the park because there are beautiful houses, flower gardens in the park. I think that people enjoy walking in the parks because I think that people I think that people enjoy walking in the parks because this place provides them with a tranquil atmosphere and perfect conditions for working and enjoying their lives. People can increase their satisfaction level thanks to the beautiful flower gardens in the park. I think that people enjoy working in the parks because this place provides them with a tranquil atmosphere and